Oop, I got a bite. Oop. See? Just be patient. Yeah, for a short time, this is what we caught on a basic paternoster rig. So yeah. Hi everyone, this is Aries. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you are having a great day. If you are new to fishing and you got no idea, this video is for you. In this video, I'm gonna show you a basic tips of fishing and how to catch a fish easily. So there's not really very technical way, a simple way to fish. And if you got no idea on what reel or what rod, what line, so in this video we're gonna make a simple paternoster rig which is easy for you to learn. Of course, if you're new to fishing, I've been there. I don't know how to start. I don't know what reel, what rod, what line, and everything else. There's a lot of things that you really know to understand, and yeah, for now, let's talk the basic ones. Yeah, when you go fishing, of course, you also have to check the weather, especially the wind. Just like now, it's windy. The swell, because when it's too windy and the swell is big, of course the waters becomes darker. So yeah, it's better to fish in a bit peaceful weather, like not too windy, a bit of wind maybe, and yeah, and where the wind is coming. Those little things you will know it later on. So for now, we're gonna make a basic rig, which paternoster rig. So yeah, I'm gonna guide you. If you got no idea how to do it, I'm gonna explain it on the best, on my preference. Yeah. So what you're gonna need is a swivel. So I got a swivel here, and then you need also swivels. You need also a leader line. Yep, you got a leader line here, and you need a sinker. So you can use either star sinker or those slider. There's many different sinker that you can use out there. So yeah, here I've got one that already made. Okay. It's gonna be like this. So you're gonna have a swivel connecting to your main line, and then about 200 to 300 millimeter or 30 centimeter, you'll have your hook. You can use number 4 or you can use number 4 or number 6, and then the second one after 250 to 300 millimeter or 25 centimeter to 30 centimeter. So you had 3, and then next is about 40 centimeter away from your sinker, a swivel and a sinker. So yeah, let's just make it simple. First, we're just gonna make a single hook, so it's gonna be easier for you to understand. So what you wanna use is you're gonna use the uni knot. So the uni knot is easy to do, and it's tougher and quicker. So from your swivel, get your line in, and then loop it this way. So I'm gonna show it again. So loop it this way, and loop it like about 5 or 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then pull, and then pull the line in. Yeah, it's easy and tough. And then next, just cut the excess, and yeah, leave a little bit of excess just in case it's not too tight, so it don't come off on your swivel. And then about around 300 to or about 30 centimeter to 40 centimeter. Make a loop. This is like about 15 centimeter. So loop it. It's gonna look like this. So loop it. Just this. Again, I'm gonna show you from your swivel. Yeah, make a loop and then get it in. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Should be alright. Yeah, so you have about around 10 centimeter or 100 millimeter. Yep. And then what you're gonna do is from the swivel line at the front and the end, you wanna grab it. You wanna join them. So as you join them, you loop them as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the one that you made, the first loop, you want to insert it in the middle of the hole, just right there. Yep, I hope you got it. And the both sides, you pull them. There you go, you got one, the first hook you add, and do it to the second and third hook. So why did I do that instead of just the simple loop? Because this ones, it's gonna make sure that your line won't fall off or loop on your line. The last loop will make it like sitting in the middle, just turning around on your line. So yeah, that's how easy it is. And then you want your sinker like a bit more further on your hook. So make about 40 centimeter. And then put another swivel at the bottom where you can easily change your sinker if it's too light or too heavy. And then just cut excess, but not much. Then there you go. You have your simple rig. Paternoster rig. And then what you want to do with this is get your hook and just simply press this harder, or you can bite it. So it becomes more thinner, so it can comes inside your hook. That's how you do it. And then just loop it in, and you got, there you go, you got your first rig, easy rig, and it can catch anything, smaller or bigger. But I prefer that if you have a Luma tube, it comes just like this one. It has a Luma tube on it, so just in case if a sharper teeth like tail or bite your hook, it won't catch your line. Anyway, let's try this one first. Single hook, and you can use muleys or pilchard, or you can use shrimp as a bait for starting. So now I'm gonna use my pre-made one. The more hooks you have, the more chances you're catching, of course. So I have 3 hooks here. The same thing that I showed you a while ago. So wife is fishing beside me. She had the same setup, and on her you can see that she had a Lomo tube on hers. So that's way better if there's a sharper fish that bites your hook. So yeah, now we try our rig. And if you had no idea and you're starting what rod you are using and what reel, so on your reel I prefer that you use 2500 series up to 5000 series for a starter or for a start, so it's light. And just buy a 7 feet, it's a 7.62, so 7 feet rod or a 6 feet rod should be all right, the light one. This is actually a medium light, so it's also all right to buy a medium light, which is the ML, or you can use the light, and either of it, it's gonna work. So yeah, so now you get an idea what reel, what rod, and the suitable paternoster rig. And now let's try to fish and catch something from it. Yeah, so here we're just using simply the muleys or the field chard. So we're just cutting them, and then what you want to do is hook on the harder part, on the backbone, not on the tummy. If it's in the wrong side, it's just gonna come off on your hook. So make sure it's hooked on the backbone, on the back where there's a bone, not on the softer part or the bottom part of the fish. It's on the back. And when you're casting, of course, you reel it in just up to where your snap swivel or your swivel through here. Just check it just around there. Make sure it's gonna be closer a bit on your tip. So that was all right now. And make sure your bail is facing on your left arm if you're reeling in your right, and if you're reeling in your left, make sure your bail is facing in your right. So you want to hold the line just this way, press it in your right hand or your left hand, just this way. Two hands, you can see the two hands holding the line, and I'm pressing this, and these two lines pressing on the upper part of the reel. Press the main line in your index finger, just like this, and then the middle finger is supporting it, and your two finger, the ring, and the small finger is going to be this, and then remove the bail. Yeah. And then when you cast, it's better always casting from your back and behind, and hold this on your left hand, and your right hand is just gonna push or cast or throw, and don't let it go, so you can maximize your cast. If it's windy, you can do sideways, but if it's the wind is all right, you can just cast from behind. And then yeah, let's cast this. That's how we do it. And then make sure check your reel that's not too tight, just in case big fish bite you. Give a little bit of play. Yep, just like that. The drag should be not too tight, so that if big fish bite you, you won't break your line. You have a little bit of play. So now we're gonna just bait. So we call this bait and wait because we're using a bait. We got a bite. We got a bite. That's it. That's how you do it. Yeah, just reel it in. Don't lose the tension, or otherwise you're gonna lose the fish. So keep on reeling. So yeah, we got a nice, beautiful dartfish. So you can catch any fish with this rig. Very simple and easy rig. Beautiful one. So it's not that big, so we're just gonna let go of this fish. There you go. Yeah, don't be discouraged when you're not catching fish. Just keep on finding some spot where really the fish are biting. Just be patient. I've been there. I was fishing for a long time. There's a lot of times I don't catch a fish. I just enjoy it. But of course, if you catch a fish, it's also good. It's better. There's a great feeling. But yeah, for me, this is my hobbies and passion. Oop, I got a bite. Oop, see? Just be patient. I got a decent bite here. I keep on reeling. Don't lose your tension. Oh, I've got a nice, decent. It's a keeper. So we got a keeper here. We got a nice dart fish. It's a decent size, so we can keep this. Nice size, so we can keep this one. It's around 300. Yep, I got one. Oh. Come on. Come on, mate. Yep. Nice herring. It's a herring. So yeah, catching herring, dartfish. Yeah, for a short time, this is what we caught on a basic paternoster rig. So yeah, we've got a bull herring, big herring ones, a dartfish, and a tailor. So yeah, so there you go, paternoster rig. It's easy to use, easy to make, especially if you're just starting on fishing, basic on fishing. So yeah, it's not that hard, it's easy, and I hope you learn from the videos. Thank you for watching the videos, and I hope you learn a little bit. And if you're a pro, I'm happy if you can comment below, and let's teach and give a tip from those new anglers that want to learn and want to fish. Because I've been there before, I know what's been having no idea what I'm gonna do. So yeah, thanks everyone. Tight lines.